What's up, fags?
Oh, dudes.
Hey there.
Hey, bro.
Speaking of fags, Mark isn't here this week. He's off getting his gender reassignment surgery,
Yeah.
and when he comes back, he'll be known as Martha. So hopefully everyone supports his decision, and you'll see him next week.
With a big set of tits.
Hey, man. He needs them.
Yeah.
Track from that mug, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So what's up, dudes? Everyone
Shit, I'm
fucking sleepy.
exhausted. Yeah, I'm exhausted, man.
Fucking tired.
Every time May hits, man, I forget how bad it sucks. I mean, it's good, but fucking tired.
Yeah.
Shit's good for me though. I can't complain.
Yeah, I fucking.
No. I did like every type of job that I offer. I did today. I was like, I don't like it. I was doing roof washing, house washing, window cleaning, dryer vent cleaning, gutter cleaning.
Did you give any reach arounds?
Hey, can I
about
down? I don't have a roof rig. Can I just downstream a roof one time, just like for one, just one? I'm just gonna fill a whole fucking bucket full of fucking juice and just fucking not just straight juice. I can do that, right?
Sure, yeah. Do whatever you want.
It'll kill it,
Put it on
right?
your house.
Some people have had luck just taking an X-Jet and just shooting X. Like,
That's what I mean.
Oh yeah, I've just gone. I mean,
I've seen good results. I've seen bad results.
6% on there.
I got this.
Yeah, I mean, you can get away with it.
I got this old guy wanting to fucking. He's like, I don't want to call a guy just to do the roof, though. I was like, I mean, I can try.
Don't you have one? Don't you just got some 12-volt pump you don't use? That's probably gonna go to shit. But say buy you a freaking 55-gallon drum for $20 and take a 12-volt pump and freaking just blow freaking bleach all over it and be over with it.
I mean, I've rednecked it before. It's the same thing, dude. You're just trying to get bleach from one place to another. That's all it is.
I mean, what's the percentages on that? Like, I ain't got a fucking. It's just a wide open X-Jet. You know what I'm saying? It's not. I ain't got no nozzles.
It would probably get you 4.5% if you have 12.5, maybe.
You can get up to what 6?
I've never had. Yeah, I would say you're comfortably at like 4.5, maybe 5.
That might put a dent in it.
4.5, 5. Yeah, man, you're gonna rust the nails on the roof. Anything strong.
Just go to. You have Harbor Freight tools up there.
Yeah.
Go to Harbor Freight and buy one of those freaking cast iron transfer pumps for $20, and just freaking use it one time, and then you throw it away and you're done. I actually seen a dude on YouTube that did that. He bought one of those and used it, and he said it lasted for like 3 or 4 days, and then it just crapped out.
I'm not investing any money whatsoever into cleaning moss off of roofs.
I wouldn't either. Then, if you want to make some money, then try the X-Jet. I'm sure it'll work.
Yeah, there's nothing like spraying 5% with a fucking X-Jet, though. You're like,
yeah. Freaking overspray everywhere.
It worked on my roof.
There you go. There's your answer.
I guess it just depends on what's on the roof. How bad it is. Is it like first level like ranch, or do you got to get up on a ladder to do it?
2 stories.
Carrying the X-Jet bucket up there, that fucking blows.
Fuck that, bro. I'm fucking sitting on the fucking deck and squirting that shit straight up in the air. Let it blow back on me. I don't even give a fuck.
Just getting smoked.
Oh, my eyes.
Yeah, fuck it, dude. I got sunglasses on. I'm good.
Fuck that. I don't wear sunglasses. I don't wear a respirator. I was doing one the other day and the shit just blowing right in my face and my fucking eyes are on fire. My vision's a little blurry too. It's probably from the fucking bleach.
Yeah, I can't, like, I don't know. I can't bring myself to, like, invest any money into that. I'm not saying that there's not money in it, but there's just
I'm sure if you had more
there's just something about spraying bleach on something and then just be like, all right, later. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, dude. I don't know what it is about it, but
$700, give me my money.
Right. Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's like paying for gutter cleaning, right? It's the same thing. It's laziness. Like, anybody can get up the risk and
yeah.
I mean, knowing what percent to put on a roof.
I had a dude last Friday. He's like, $250. You're only up there for like 30 minutes. I'm like, okay. He's
Okay,
like, $250 for 30 minutes? I was like, well, I can stuff the shit back in the gutters and you can go up there and do it. And he just looked at me. I was like, what? I was like, you're not paying me for how long I've been up there. You're paying me because you don't want to fucking go up there. Like, what are you talking about?
Lady did that to me this afternoon. We did like a $520 window cleaning, me and my brother, at the end of the day. And it took us an hour and 10 minutes for two guys to do it. And she's like, wow, you're done already? I'm like, yeah, you want to do a walkthrough? She's like, well, I just thought for $530 you guys would be here longer. I'm like, do you want to do a walkthrough? Make sure you're happy with everything. So we do it. The whole time she's talking about price. We scraped every window. We made everything look good. She's like, wow, you guys did that fast. I go, yeah, That's why you hired me. Like, so it wouldn't take you fucking 2 weeks to do it.
Man, I'm not. Listen, man, I'm not playing. It's May. The last thing you want to talk. First thing is, it's May. Don't talk to me at all. Just give me my money. You know what I mean? Like,
got it, true, yeah.
Don't even fucking talk to me right now. You know what I mean?
That's why I walk around with headphones in. I don't even have anything on. I just don't want to.
Yeah, just like fucking don't even talk to me, man. Like, fuck off, dude.
Huh?
That fucking shit's so fucking irritating, man. It's just like, man.
My brother pretends to not be the owner.
Skidmark looks awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's fucking an over-engineered giant fucking motherfucker, isn't it? Only took him 17 years to pay it off, but, you know, yeah, it's pretty dope.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah. I think it's, I mean, he's got a 70-gallon tank. I got a 50-gallon tank on mine. Mine is the least engineered sack of shit in the world, and it works fucking great for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I
feel like the water doesn't cruise. Like, you'd be surprised how far 50 gallons can take you.
Oh, yeah.
I'd say on average, I can probably do, if I'm just counting what it would be worth to do the outsides of houses, it's probably like $900, $1,000 worth of work with 50 gallons, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Right around that range.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I mean, in my area, I could do about $600 to $800 of work exterior with it, you know, on 50 gallons of water, you know. Like, I'm doing a really large job now, and I just run the 50 gallons out, go to the house, kick my feet up, wait for it to fill, and go right back over there and do my thing, you know.
That's kind of a nice break, though. I mean,
if it was further away, I would just throw the X2 in the back of the truck and fill it at the job site, but it's like 5 minutes from the house, so it's like it doesn't really, you know, it's not hurting anything.
Yeah, go get a sandwich.
Yeah, just chill out, just relax.
Because that takes about, what, half a day? I mean, you probably, need 2 tanks worth of water in a day?
If I'm humping, I can do 3 tanks a day.
Shit, that's a lot.
Yeah, if I'm humping. Like, Monday, I did 3 tanks. I did 150 gallons.
Wow, yeah.
So I've done, like, my 2 largest properties I've done this week. I'm just about halfway through, and I just started today. The big one. You know the one I've shown you that one before.
The veterans one, right?
Yeah. I'm halfway through that one today.
You're gonna finish it in 2 days, huh?
I'll probably finish it. I'll probably finish it Monday. I'm probably gonna chill tomorrow and probably take the weekend off because I've been pushing it pretty hard because I did 4 houses yesterday. So I'm burning the candle at both ends because, like I say, I don't talk about it. I be about it. So you know what I mean. I'm out here doing it, cuz.
Oh man, it's a grind right now, man. Like we did with 3 of us today. I know it's comparable to Aries. I think we did like 5,300 or 5,400 today in work. Dude. And I am fucking. That's like not a normal day is like $4,000.
Yeah.
53 like that. I am like I can't feel my hands.
I try to do in this time of year by myself. I try to do between $1,000 and 1,500 by myself a day. That's what I try to do.
Yeah, man. It's once you get up in that, like, once you get past $1,200-$1,300 on your own, man, that's. I don't care how much you charge.
What are we talking about? Yeah, what are we talking about, really? You know what I mean? So.
A lot.
Yeah, that's not bad for one guy. You know, I'm not
at all.
Not as awesome as some of these dudes on fucking Facebook, but I'm getting there.
Yeah, man. I think you're doing just fine.
Well, if you would just buy their course.
Yeah, you're right.
For the low introductory price of $19.99, and then your monthly installments of $25 for 3 years.
Yeah, I'm good.
Honestly, the courses make me laugh. Learn how to clean windows. Learn how to market cleaning windows. Build a website. And go get
the whole learn how to clean windows thing, like fucking that dude that's like, I love to teach people how to clean windows. Get the fuck out of here, dude. If you love to teach people how to clean windows, start a YouTube channel and just show people how to clean windows. Stop trying to fucking get people to pay you, you fucking scumbag piece of shit.
And there's people out there that pay it too, which to me is
it's just like fucking. I'm flabbergasted by that.
YouTube is free, though. Like, there's so many people.
So many dudes out there, yeah. So many dudes out there.
And I don't know how many times you've said that, Jay, on the podcast. If you're new and you have questions, feel free to reach out to you, Seth, Mark, me. Right. We're not going to charge you anything.
No, I mean, I might call you a dumbass, but other than that, that's about it. Like,
I had a dude send me a fucking. I think it was that Ronnie guy, but sent me this message, and he's like, "How much will you charge me to show me how to do this, and this?" And I'm like, "Nothing." He's like, "Oh, well, I'm paying this one dude this much money." I'm like, "Listen, man, I don't know what you're on here, what you're on about, but there's a YouTube channel. Go watch it. Like, I'm not charging you money to teach you how to fucking clean windows. You know what I'm saying? Like, go get a fucking squeegee and learn how to do it."
That's what I did.
You know what I mean? It's not.
It's not hard.
We're not building fucking rocket ships here, guys.
And the cool thing is, all you need is one window. You can just practice on that one window.
That's one window. That's what I do every time I go clean windows. Just that one window over and over, and I get paid for
one window. Fucking cut the sleeves off your fucking shirt. Join the IWCA.
You got a cool ass fucking dude. Doral 120s in the gray box.
Man.
That just smells like my grandfather right there.
Then you got to sell a silencer because you prefer the dry walker more.
Whew.
I feel like we're talking about somebody.
We may or may not be. Smoking weed.
Yeah, Squeegee, that's a lot of work right there.
Yeah,
it's a shit ton.
Yeah, I'm fucking tired.
The thing that sucks is we get such a small window to really make good money.
Yeah, and that's I kind of was talking to my dad earlier today, and he was talking about some shit, and I was just like, unfortunately, it's just like the nature of what I do. Jennifer hates it, but when it's nice out, I gotta work. It's just the nature of what I do.
Yeah, man. Well, that's why, as you...
Hashtag no days off.
Yeah.
Well, no, we get days off. It's just fucking miserable the days off we get.
Right, yeah.
You got to go places. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not, yeah, I'm throwing shade. Fuck those guys.
So...
Everybody that tries to church this shit up, like it's window cleaning, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying that there's not an art to it or, there's not any passion involved in it. Everyone's got to find their thing, you know what I mean, that they can, pour themselves into. You know what I mean? But, and I've kind of I've done that with, with YouTube and social media and, everything that I do. I kind of pour myself into it. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's got their thing. You know what I mean? That they're good at. And, but there's some people that my text will be on the job at fucking Hootie-Doo with the Hootie-Doo. You know what? I'm going to go and have me a tailor-made suit without any sleeves on it. You know what I mean? Just, there's this kind of dudes out there that are just like, man, dude. I mean, I get what you're doing, but, sometimes it gets to be pompous after a while. The level that these dudes try to operate at is just you're fucking cleaning windows and blowing fucking moss off of shit. You know what I mean? I feel like some people lose their humbleness once they get to a certain level in this industry, they start to think that they're the CEO of fucking, this window cleaning company. Like, come on, man. You're the chief operating officer of what? A window cleaning company? What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, what are you talking about?
No, we're all.
I think it's funny when people do that. No, I'm the CEO of this. I'm like, well, how many employees do you have? Oh, it's just me.
It tells you a lot. I don't care if you have 20 employees or not. The guys I do know with 20 employees, and there's not many of them, don't fucking talk about this shit. Don't sit on here fucking. It tells you a lot about somebody when they talk about it in such a way. It's like you are really.
I'm not, there's nothing wrong with having passion about something that you do for a living.
You're lacking something in life, and you're trying to compensate with this because you don't feel worth unless you are talking about how much money you make and what your company does. I could give two fucks how much money your company does a year. What do you make? That's you know what I'm saying? Like,
got 20 people watching this and 7 thumbs up.
If you make 30 grand, who cares?
Right? Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Like, I don't care what you're doing. Like, do you enjoy it? Do you like doing it? Are you a good boss to work for? You know what I mean? Like, shit like that. Those are the measurables that like matter to me.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right about that. It does seem like there's just like something, like they're lacking something personally or something like that they need to make things more than what they really are. There's no need.
They have a void they need to fill.
Yeah, fill it with a dick or something, because you're getting on my fucking nerves. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, dude.
Anything you can do wearing dudes in shorts, like you're not a CEO and shit, guy.
Right,
like,
what are we
saying, man?
I'm with Mark. The whole tech thing is just like, come on, dude. They're not techs. They are not technicians.
It's to sound a certain way.
They can sound whatever the fuck way they want, but you're like they're cleaning windows, man.
What's so hard about saying, "Oh, the crew will be there"? You know what I mean? It's the same type of professionalism. Like,
the tech thing is just like, when I talk to my customers, like, there'll be some fat dude on the side of your house within an hour. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't. I've never understood that. You know what I mean? Like, I'll have my techs on site. We'll have 5 trucks full of techs at your house today. Okay, dude. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fucking relax, bro. Relax, dude. That or the dude that fucking, like, is working so hard but don't do a fucking thing, ain't turned a squeegee in years and acting like he's riding around in my truck. It's just, I'm so exhausted, bro. You know what I mean? Like, fuck off.
Dude, why are you talking about Mark?
No. Yeah, I think Mark wishes he could ride around in his truck all day.
I can't wait. That's my goal, is to ride around in a truck all day and just do estimates. I can't wait to do that. It's like my dream.
Yeah, I don't necessarily believe that window cleaning is technical either. I mean, like I said, it's more of, like, I can see the art in it, though. I do. I feel like there is a certain level of, there's levels to cleaning windows, you know what I mean? There's dudes that barely get through it, and there's dudes that blow through it real quick, and you know what I mean? Like, can, kick ass and make a bunch of money and, do it efficiently and shit like that. There is an art to that, you know what I mean? But to say that it's this big technical fucking production where I've got my techs on site, like, fuck off.
Stop overcomplicating
you know what I mean?
everything.
Like seriously, dude. I came from the construction industry, and I know Jeremy's watching, but within 2 weeks I was the best fucking window cleaner in the company. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to be an asshole or nothing. You know what I mean? But like, I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just saying, like, come on, let's be honest here. Like, relax, guys. Relax. Anyone if you could hire a dude off the street, and within like 2 days, you're calling one of your customers and telling them that guy, your technician, is on his way to your home, like, fuck off. Fuck off.
I relate it to like working in a kitchen. It's kind of the same thing. There's an art to being good at it.
Yeah.
But anybody can go do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's the same way. Anybody can do this. But there's an artist.
There's not very. There's anybody can do this, but there's not very many people that do it good.
Yeah, there's very few I see that I go, oh wow, that guy's really good. Or you know what I mean? Like even just driving around until like YouTube. Like I didn't watch fucking window cleaners on YouTube till like I don't know 6 years ago. Before that, you would just see regular guys out cleaning, and there'd be once in a while I'd see somebody and be like, oh, all right, that guy's like really good. That was it.
Yeah, I think you're right about that, Chris. It is about conversation. It's just more like a conversation thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm the CEO of fucking Hootie Doo's window cleaning. You know what I mean? Like, that's cool, man. Yeah, just like so you look cool with the bros and shit. You know what I mean? But yeah.
It's I don't know. It becomes like a dick measuring contest, and it drives me crazy.
Yeah. What do you consider quotation marks good window cleaners? I would say someone that that makes a living cleaning windows efficiently. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, you can. I mean, honestly, the eye test tells you a lot really quick. You know what I mean? Like, you just know a guy who knows what he's doing, right? I mean, at least
the least amount of fucking times he pulls a rag off his shoulder, that's a good window cleaner, in my opinion.
Ooh, that sucks. That sucks.
Well, that's different for you though. You're always doing cut ups. That you gotta fucking rag the fuck out of that shit. You know what I mean?
No, it's the detailing on cut ups is. Painstaking for sure. So, but yeah, I mean, if you work with a guy, you can tell within 5-10 minutes if he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
And if they're any good.
And you know, and again, like I said, I mean, it doesn't take a long time to figure that out. You know, to clean hot. Like I said, I mean, it doesn't take long to clean windows, to learn how to clean windows good. You know what I mean? It doesn't take long. I mean, are you a good window cleaner? Well, I don't know. You know what I mean? How much money do you generate? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like what kind? You know what I'm saying? Like what kind of revenue do you bring in as a technician of the windows? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, dude. I feel like I'm a good window cleaner. You know what I mean? Like I see other dudes on like TikTok and shit that I'm like, that dude's not a good window cleaner.
Yeah. You can tell by how many turns. You know what I mean? How it's like the 47 turns to close out this much of a window. I'm like, God, it's just fucking slap that shit aside, slap that bitch down. However you're gonna do it. Everyone's so afraid on TikTok to leave with a little line, nothing. So you spend.
Well, someone's gonna fucking butcher them.
Yeah, like.
No, most people. I mean, it's not. I've not seen people get on there and rough dudes up anymore like it used to be.
Is not everyone like me?
And yeah, you don't really see like dudes getting roughed up on the internet anymore. Like I see dudes do some shit and I'm just like, I want to say something but I don't. You know what I mean? It's because it's counterproductive. You know what I mean? I'm going to get on there and fucking shit on this dude for what? You know what I mean? Like, he knows he sucks. I don't need to tell him. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be different if he was on there like, dude, I'm the best fucking window cleaner on this bitch. I'm like, no, you're not, dude. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But it's counterproductive. It's not, what's the point?
You gotta admire the person that does that. That's shitty. And they're still, because you're putting themselves out there, even though, like you said, they know they probably suck.
Yeah. Well, I've watched a guy on TikTok. I followed him. You know, he lives up in Michigan. When I first started following him on TikTok, he was an okay window cleaner. But years passed now, and the dude is fucking kicking ass. That you could tell that he's doing better. You know what I mean? You could see it in his. You could see it on the glass.
The same thing about me.
Oh yeah, I mean you're a better window cleaner than when you started out. I mean those Burger Kings have got you fucking kicking ass, bro.
That was horrible.
Competition, just doing it every day should help you. Yeah. And so if you're busy enough to do it every day, you're probably a good window cleaner. Yeah, Chris.
What are your thoughts on
suck at bidding jobs for sure?
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely right, Chris. What are your thoughts on window cleaning franchises? As someone that's dealing, like I've got, like there's a company a big company in Ohio and parts of Indiana and Pittsburgh or Pennsylvania. That Central Glass, the little green car guy, he's trying to open a shop here in my town, a franchise in my town, which is fucking odd to me. But I mean, he can't even keep guys employed that fucking like he's got window cleaners running around with sweatpants on with their fucking asses hanging out. You could see their underwear. Like, you know what I mean? Which they can, that dude can send those dudes out in those little green cars, making fucking fucking poor money. Like, I mean, dude's probably throwing money the fuck away for what they're charging to do storefronts. It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? But most franchises that I've ever dealt with, it seems like they're the one guy that's good ends up leaving and fucking starting his own business and being a good business person. Most dudes that own those franchises are fucking completely disconnected, fucking having their secretary step on their fucking nuts in high heels, just fucking weirdos. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Mutilation.
You know what I mean? Just like focused on shit that don't even matter, like completely disconnected. You know what I mean? I've seen some franchises, like speaking of the green car dude, like, you know, just inexperienced, and he can't watch all these dudes all the time. You know what I mean? He's got a bunch of employees. He can't watch everybody. But I feel like a lot of franchises, they get to the point where they're so big they don't have people to manage them, and then they hire dudes that come to work in fucking sweatpants, sagging their pants, scratching the fuck out of windows with razor blades. It's just like, I don't know, man. I'm not saying that all franchises are like that, but the large majority of them are just, the owners are fucking completely disconnected. You know what I mean? Just completely disconnected. So,
I mean, when it comes to a window cleaning franchise, what really is the benefit of buying into a window cleaning franchise?
I'm not exactly sure. You'd have to, like that dude, the Central guy. I mean, he pretty much, that's his shit. You know, he didn't. It's not
he
fish.
Started it.
Yeah, that's different. You know, what he's done is completely different. It's admirable. You know what I mean? Like, he's built something big all by himself. He didn't have to buy into fish.
I don't have like a fish directly in my area, but I have one Burger King, and I'm trying to get other jobs in a certain areas about 45 minutes away from me. There's a fish there, and I've ran into him, and like he kind of like looked at me and turned around and walked away.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't.
He probably watches the podcast. That's
I don't. Well, if that dude that I'm talking about's watching, like, I feel like that dude is trying to open that franchise in my town to spite me because he knows who I am, and I fucking talk shit about him scratching fucking windows on here. You know what I mean? Like, but the truth's the truth. But I do admire the dude for doing, you know, like building that company to what it is right now. That's admirable and shit. But I don't feel like him and I are in competition with each other. He may think that, but what I'm doing and what he's doing are two different fucking things.
That's what you're doing, two totally different things.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to pull your pants up around your fucking waist to do what I do. I can tell you that much, right? Fucking now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? You're gonna have to like fucking, you know, you're gonna have to be kept. You know what I mean? I might be chubby, but at least my pants are pulled up. I smell good. I show up on fucking time, and I'm not fucking bebopping around like some fucking mook out in front of somebody's fucking store. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've got the job because you're doing like all of them for fucking $10. You know what I mean? Of course they're gonna pick you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, when it's only
and it's probably a shitty job done anyway.
Like I worked for a franchise for 6 years. They were unique in the way that they were like top 3 performer in the country. So what I
in the franchise, I mean, in the actual,
it was a fish. Yeah. So out of all the fish franchise, they were like in the top 3 every year. Unique market. It was Boston, so right. I mean that helps you. You have a major city.
Yeah.
But the reason that they did it kind of made sense. His dad was in business. He had graduated college from business. They were looking for something that could be family oriented. So they chose it, but you get like all the Nest contracts. So basically they got like all the malls in the area.
Yeah.
So they have a network that kind of makes sense. The problem is
they have to do volume. They have to do volume because they're not charging enough.
Of what you make. They're taking 10% plus a fee when you sign up. So
anyone that's got that many vehicles out, you know,
They're gonna have to fucking produce.
They gotta have a fucking dedicated fucking route of dudes going out doing storefronts every fucking day for 8 hours a day, and they're gonna do them for dirt fucking cheap.
Yeah, you would be surprised, and the franchise
got it from Joey Diaz. Joshy, go ahead.
Was running the residential area, and they put a new franchise now that's in my area. So I helped train the guy who bought this specific area that I live in.
Okay.
He had worked at a deli department for 30 years, cashed in his thing and took it over. Nice guy. Doesn't know fucking his ass from his elbow. But
right.
Nice guy.
I bet he can catch you some nice gabagool.
Yeah. In my area, he's irrelevant. Like for residential work, he's just irrelevant. There's too many good companies around here and most people around here want to use someone local or mom and pop. They don't want to use a franchise. That's
my thing. At first when I saw it, like my buddy sent me to fucking a screenshot of the dude's listing on Indeed, trying to find somebody to run his Sandusky franchise, and at first I was pissed off, and then I sat and thought about it for a minute. I'm like, I know who the kind of dudes that fucking this guy hires. I see him all the fucking time, you know what I mean? And it's the same dude every time. It's not the same dude, it's the same looking fucking guy every fucking time. I mean, he's not had this. I've not seen the same guy on the routes for more than 6 months. He's recycling dudes that quickly, you know what I mean? So, but he's not doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm doing high-end residential customers. That's what I'm doing. I have a good customer list. I'm cool with it. It's cool. It's whatever. It might get a little weird in the winter. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have fucking 700 fucking $3 storefronts to do. You know what I mean? I'm not out there Henry Dreesting my life away. But, Henry Dreested is fucking $1 a panel. Fuck me, that poor guy. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I think franchises are fine. You know what I mean? If that's what you want to do. Yeah, if you can, you got to do volume as a franchise, though. You have to do volume. If you buy into one of these franchises, you have to.
Fucking $1 a pain.
You're cutting dudes. You're cutting a percentage off to the fucking franchise. You know what I mean? You got to do a shitload of glass.
You're cutting your own fucking dick off price and shit like that.
You're losing. You start the franchise in the hole, and then you got to give 10% every year for it. So your annual revenue 10%. So forget advertisement. Forget what you're paying everybody.
Yo.
Yeah.
And then you have their strict. They have to approve your advertisement. They have to approve the truck you bought. They have to approve the signage you put on the truck. They have to approve that when you buy shirts, everything's from them. So it's like,
right?
Yeah, you got to buy everything with all your supplies and everything from them, don't you?
Not your supplies, but your shirts, your logos, your pamphlets, your cards.
You don't have. You got to be a certain supplier you have to use.
No, because I did, unless we were breaking the rules. Because I used to do all the buying.
You gotta.
And we used to use Racenstein.
You gotta fucking.
Oh, fuck those guys.
With those franchises, you got to be competitive with those guys. I mean, you want to be competitive because that's how you get better and you grow as a person and as a company and all that shit. You want to be competitive, but you can't let it get into your head either. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, if you are fucking answering the phone and you're out cleaning windows every single day, you got to remember that, I mean, you're going to know, like, there's plenty of glass out there. You know what I mean? It's not like this dude is going to, I don't know, I guess, like, take all of the work. You know what I mean? Like,
you can't even look at it that. Yeah, you can't even look at it that way. You have to just do
what you're doing.
The work, because if you blame another company for coming in for why you're not doing well, that's a lie. That's a lie. You're
it's yourself. It's yourself.
Yeah, you don't want to take accountability for what you're doing.
I mean, it's okay to fucking like I said, it's. The reason I bought into a franchise is because I didn't have to fail through the first few years and try to figure it out, marketing, operations, etc. We focus on high-end residential. Okay. Cool.
Like I said, man, I've seen franchises work and I've seen them fail, and I think it all depends on the guy who buys the franchise. I worked in one for a number of years, and I realized that's not the way I wanted to do it. So, but props to you, man. Like, hey, you make it work. Make it work.
Where are you located at? That you say you just do homes and not storefronts. Where are you located, AJ? In 6 years, I'm out of the field doing full-time estimates with my best friend brother. Great guys, making 50. That's cool. Hell yeah, man.
It's not bad, brother.
That's dope.
Yeah, I mean, it's all what you want, man. Like I would probably do estimates for 2 weeks and be like, I can't wait to get back on the glass, and then work for 2 weeks.
Charlotte, North Carolina. That's a good area, fucking, to be quite honest with you.
It's a huge area. It's like a huge up and coming area. Like it's everybody on the East Coast who's like a working professional moves there now because it's affordable.
Right. That's cool, man. Good for you, dude. I'm not a hater of franchise. Like I said, as long as you know, you're fucking busy and your guys are busy and all that shit. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If you're happy, that's it, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I tell people.
I think we have fish window cleaning in some franchise called Squeegee Squad down here. Yeah, those the Squeegee Squad guys. Those guys run. They'll like fucking fly to another state to go make like fucking $3. You know what I mean?
Crazy. We got the only franchises we have here is we've got fish, and there's 2 around me. So they're not like one's in my area, one's like outside, and like he does like the storefronts like right near my shop. He's from another area, and then we have Men in Kilts, which is fucking wild, forcing people to wear kilts in windows. I would not take that.
Whose fucking radio's going?
Not mine.
It's probably my fucking girlfriend in the next room with the TV up, fucking as loud as it can fucking go.
What's wrong, man? Are you having family issues right now?
No, my kid just feels like being a shithead.
Oh.
Well, we all were shitheads once.
Yeah, we were all shitheads once. Like, yeah, maybe you just turn your sensitivity down on your microphone. Maybe it'll pick up less of it. You know what I mean?
Is it the gain I turned down?
Yeah, just turn the gain down just to touch it. It might not pick that ambient noise up.
Any better?
Yeah, it's better. We could still hear it, but you know, I know who's singing the song and shit.
Yeah, you can't stop life, brother. I've never heard of Shine, and I've heard of Window Genie. I've just never seen them. They got like the purple cars, right?
My problem with Squeegee Squad is you hopped into the comments. That's my problem. That's why I said what I said, just so you get your fucking underwear all tied up in your butthole. Plenty of glass out there for everyone, though. Yeah, man, there's plenty to do for everybody.
It all depends on how you market to your area. It's so dependent, man. Like people think like one size fits all. Like you got to figure out what your market is, what the work you like to do in your market is, and then go after that, man.
Mm-hmm. Poor
you
Jacob.
Know what I mean? Like,
Jacob's living his worst life tonight.
Like, I'm gonna kill everyone. He goes in and like, put headphones on and watch TV.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all what you want, man.
And
you do something different than I do.
Just so you know, David, I wasn't disparaging the Squeegee Squad. I'm just saying you guys go anywhere to make money. You know what I mean? That's what I said. So, you know, if you wanna be all upset about it, I understand. You know?
Yeah.
How you doing, Jacob?
Hey, is your fucking microphone even plugged in?
Yeah.
It is fucking. It's just me. His fucking shit is crisp.
Yeah. All of a sudden it got.
All of a sudden it's crisp.
Like that time mine was like you could hear me like take a haul of my cigarette. It was
yeah. Like you could hear water going down Seth's throat. You know what I mean? Like
Maybe I turned it the wrong way. I don't know.
No, I don't think so. As long as you turned it to the right.
No, I turned it this way.
Yeah, well, like, see, mine's facing you right now. My off button. I turn it this way to turn it down.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, I don't really fuck with my game too much.
Move to Florida.
Cool, man.
Florida's not a bad It's not a bad spot to be.
Oh yeah, man. Cool, dude.
You like Florida?
Fuck Florida.
Hmm.
I'm just kidding. I love Florida.
Haven't you lived there like your whole life?
I lived in New Jersey for about 10 years.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Things are starting to come together.
I knew you were an East Coast scumbag.
I knew you were a fucking cunt all along.
Yeah. What part of Jersey?
Clifton.
I don't know where that is.
It's about 20 miles outside of Manhattan.
Okay.
Oh, he's big time, huh? He's a big time fucking cool guy, huh?
No. My dad was
yeah,
in the
I know you're not. I know you're not. I was just saying
that.
Yeah,
I'm cooler than you.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
no, you're not. No, you're not.
At least I can grow a beard.
I can't grow a beard, but I'm still cooler than you.
Yeah.
I know that upsets you, so
No.
you always go back to that. You keep taking buckets out of that well, and that's fine. But you keep every bucket you take out makes you less fucking cool, dude. You know what I mean?
We're all gonna dry out soon.
Yep. It's just not getting cooler. What's up, Seth? What are you reading there? You got some important business happenings going on?
Just had someone approve a bid, so I wanted to see where it was. That's all.
Nice.
I got my email up on the left, and
right.
I kind of check it as I'm going.
I was born and raised in the same spot I'm in right now.
I was born in the city that I'm living in right now.
Yeah.
I was born about an hour from where I live now. And then I lived in the South for a long time. And then up here. So I lived in Georgia for a long time as a little kid.
Uh-huh.
And Georgia sucks, so we moved back here. Or at least the part of Georgia I lived in sucked.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was a lot of shit.
Yes, it was. What's the weather up there now, Well, dude, yeah, it was fucking freezing this morning. I got up, it was like 33 degrees. I was like,
it wasn't that cold here, but it was chilly this morning.
I had frost in my yard. I just opened up the pool. I was like, fuck, I hope nothing broke last night. I was like, shit.
Dude, the cover's still on my pool, so I know that bitch is going to be green.
Oh, yeah. Dude, you know what it's called? Just take chemicals and dump that shit into it.
Yep, I'm pouring roof cleaner in that bitch until it fucking clears up.
Dude, my pool I poured like 5 gallons of shock in. And went out the next day, it wasn't clear. Another fucking 5 gallons in there. And then all of a sudden, I tested it. It was like spiked. It's like, don't go in the pool.
You gotta go in the pool. You gotta go in the pool and run around to mix it up, dude. Don't you know? Don't you know anything?
I throw my dogs in there.
Don't you know anything? Duh.
Please.
No, I got it looking good now. I just got to put some clarifier in it, and it'll be ready to go for. Cool. Shit, I'm not gonna be able to swim in that thing for another fucking 2 weeks.
I don't play the clarifier game, dude. Dudes, you could tell Seth is a new pool owner.
Well, I tried.
Once you've had it for a couple of years, all of that shit, you're gonna start throwing fucking chlorine pucks in the skimmer, and that's all you're gonna do, dude. Because I started out with I got the pool frog that's got the stainless steel BBs in it, and fucking keeps the pH perfect and all this, and then the little pod that goes into it, and all the chemicals are pouring there. And my cousin's like, why the fuck do you spend all that money on that pool? He goes, like, just go talk to Tracy, his wife. You go talk to Tracy. She'll tell you how to take care of your pool. I was like, so what do you do to keep your pool, like, clean? She's like, well, I shock it in the spring and then fill it, top it off with water and then just put a puck of chlorine in the skimmer. That's all I do. She does nothing else but that. Her fucking pool is beautiful all the time.
I got 3 pucks in the filter right now in the strainer. I put 10 gallons of stuff in there, and I put some. My pool was so fucking green, dude. It looked like a swamp. So it's been like now it's not a swamp. But I just bought.
I always nuke
it. I got a motorized skimmer, dude. Because I have like 10 pine trees in my backyard that like go into my pool. I have to fucking skim that thing every day if I want to use it. So it was like $300 or $400. It's solar powered, and it just fucking skims the pool. You pull the strainer out, dump it, throw
That's
it back
rich
in the
people
pool.
shit. You know what I mean?
No, it's like a Roomba for.
No,
a pool.
it's like fucking rich dude shit.
sick.
Sounds like shit.
It's $400. How is $400?
I'm sure they do, AJ. Yeah, dude. That's rich dude shit, man. That fucking automatic pool cleaner. If Jennifer's listening, you're not getting that, so don't ask for it.
It cleans the bottom of the pool.
Hey, if you want one of those, Jennifer, you're gonna have to ask Uncle Seth for one for your birthday.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna send you videos of it working with my pool. Look what you could be doing instead.
I'm good.
What a dickhead.
I live super close. I live within like a mile of a limestone quarry. So I have this little bit of fucking dust on the bottom of my pool all year long. There's nothing I can do about it. I just don't even fucking care anymore. It's cloudy. Then fucking close your eyes when you're in there. Shut the fuck up.
Vacuum the pool.
Is it? Yeah. I vacuum the pool all the time, numbnuts.
Apparently not good enough.
Shut up,
dude,
bitch.
The robot cleaners are the best, man. You just fucking drop that bitch in there, plug that in. 2 hours later, the pool's clean.
Jacob, I'm not a professional dick licker. I mean pool cleaner like you are, bro.
I don't fucking clean pools or lick dicks.
You liar. Then why do you keep offering to lick mine if you don't know how to do it? That's fucked up, bro.
I need some practice.
I need some practice.
Shit, man. He'd be all tentative. He'd be like this. He'd be like... Talks a big game, and then your butthole's right there, and he's like, "Nah, I don't want to."
Hey, dude, what did you go in there and say to your fiance?
Asked her to turn the TV down.
Did she?
Yeah.
See, that's all you gotta do is ask nice. He didn't say that.
No,
He asked nicely.
I never called her a bitch.
I call Jen one like at least 5 times a day. You gotta let her know.
I'll never call you a bitch, but if you piss me off, I'll just call you a cunt.
Now, see, I won't call Jennifer that. Them's fighting words.
I would die. I'd get stabbed in the
that's
face.
that you will get fucking murdered, death killed if you say some shit like that.
I'm sure the same thing would happen to me if I was out.
Yeah, you can't do that, bro. And let me give you some marriage advice, okay, Jacob? Just sit there and be quiet. That's the best thing you could ever do with your life.
Hey, man, I've been married before, so.
Then you didn't follow that simple instruction. Sit there and be quiet.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, you got to follow that simple instruction, dude. It makes life work so much better because every time I like try to voice my opinion, all it does is get me in trouble. Every time, I just do what? Yeah, we're gonna do? Okay, yeah, yep.
Yeah. The only thing I yep to death and then just go. I'm never doing that, but okay.
Yeah, for sure.
I got work today. I will schedule work on a Saturday. That's it. Nope. It's very. My wife's fucking easygoing to begin with.
Yeah, so
if she asks me to do something, there's a reason she's asking me to do it.
Yeah, Jennifer is not. Mario said, "What is a cunt?"
I should describe it.
Jennifer is not Jennifer's cool, man. Like I couldn't have it any better, to be quite honest with you. Jennifer's not she's not. If there's something that needs done and I'm like fucking like a complete fucking idiot and just like fucking walk past it, you know what I mean? Jennifer she won't even say nothing to me. She'll do it.
My wife will watch me walk.
And then I'll wonder like 3 days later why she's not talking to me, and then I'll ask her, and then she'll be like, "Well, you didn't fucking do this, and I had to do it." I'm like, "Why didn't you say nothing?" "Well, you should have known that it needed done." You know what I mean? Like, you should be psychic. You know what I mean? That's the level. That's the level of games I'm playing, guys. I'm playing 4D fucking chess.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Listen, my wife's younger than your wife, and
yeah,
they come from this different generation.
Yeah,
and she'll be like, "Oh, I read this book about words of affirmation." I'm like, "What the fuck does that mean? What does words of affirmation mean?" So she'll like explain things to me and be like, "Well, words of affirmation," and I'm like, "Just tell me what you want me to do, because I don't know what words." Please say like, "You're wonderful, you're beautiful, I love you. Everything you do is fucking magic."
Amazing, yeah. I don't know, yeah.
It's just like this new age way of talking, and I'm like, I can't. That's not. I won't even, I'm like, I put trash on top. Like, she'll get mad. I'll slide the trash can out and see it's full, and then just put it on the counter next to the full trash and like close the trash. I just don't want to go outside yet. I'm like, when I take it out, there's enough room in there. It's just not right now.
Yeah.
And yeah, that will drive.
All I do is take the trash to the dumpster. That's all I do. Jennifer sets it on the porch.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. The trash thing for me is like I've got 2 fucking daughters in their 20s that live here. They don't pay rent. How about one of you guys handle the trash?
Tell us how you really feel.
I just did.
Let more.
Pretty
more.
Clear
I'm pretty sure I just said my daughters need to take the fucking trash out. Pretty sure I just said that. So if I walk out there and the fucking trash is overflowing, I do the same exact move Seth does. If I can't push it down and fit what I'm trying to put in there, then I'll just set it on the counter because I don't want to fucking deal with that right now. You know what I mean?
I can't fucking fit in this trash right now. So
and Jennifer's the type where like it doesn't matter if she's like just got out of the shower, wrapped in a towel with a fucking towel in her hair. Jennifer will fucking take the garbage bag out. And it's like, you couldn't wait until you were done getting, it has to be done right that fucking second. And everyone in the house is a total piece of fucking shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, fuck you guys. See, I've even got to do this when I'm naked, you pieces of shit. You know what I mean?
That's a move to like prove a point.
Yeah.
I just look my daughter's be like, you guys fucked up.
I have a potential client wanting 139 Pella windows, fully cleaned in and out, frame sills, everything. Never bid something this big before. That sounds like $150 fucking $200 an hour to me. That's what that sounds like. How about you, Seth? I did this house.
Are they true divides?
Yeah.
And how bad? Like how crazy is this person about?
I just did one. So what's 52 divided by 4, Jacob?
16? No. 17?
17 windows? 16, 17. I did 17 Pella windows, the newer ones where you slide and they got the sash. They come out only so far. They got the string. They got the blinds. You know what I'm saying? They got They've got the little clip-on fucking dividers that make them look like they're cut-ups, but they're not cut-ups. You got to pull them out. They got the little silver brackets on them that, snap on the window. You know what I'm talking about, Seth? I did like the house inside and out. It's a ranch. I get $225 for this house inside and out. I charged her an extra $150 fucking dollars for just those windows. It only took me fucking 30 minutes, but it's still, I charged her half of what the whole job was to just do those fucking, those windows. You know what I mean? And they were easy. And this is the kicker, dude. This is even to top it off, even because I shot her an even higher price. But she's like, how about if I go ahead of you and open all the windows up and pull all the grates out of them? And I'm like, okay, I'll knock $50 off. You know what I'm saying? Shit, fuck storms. Every single one of them can eat my butt. Listen, I really don't fucking, I really don't fuck with storms anymore. My storm prices are absolutely absurd. I'm like $30 to $35 an opening on storms right now.
I'm like, we moved from $35 to $40 per storm, but that is the full detail. Like wash all the frames.
Yeah.
Scrape every window.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't take a storm window apart and not fucking scrape it any fucking way.
Yeah.
To be quite honest with you, I mean, if I'm going through all of that, it's gonna be perfect when I put it back. I'm not playing that shit. The take it apart, put it back together game. I lived that life. I'm not living it no longer. You know what I mean? I do it right the first time. People have seen me like I don't know how many years ago it was. I did a storm job. I bring all my storms down to the truck, set them on the fucking tailgate, and I clean them in the sun so I can see. I don't do anything in the house. You know what I mean? Which trips people out to. You know what I mean? Like you clean your shit right there in the opening, right there on the windowsill, don't you, Seth?
Bring a beach towel in and lay it in the sill. I cut my beach towels so they're like not huge.
Right.
So when I take the storms out, I fold the beach towel, close it on, clean both sides, and then I'm lazy. I just wipe the bottom on my pants, so like no dirty water gets on the floor. If it's carpet, then I put them out of the room. If it's wood floors, I just put them down, and then What do you call it?
I had one experience where I fucking sat a storm window down on some lady's fucking carpet, and I think if I see her at the grocery store, she'll probably yell at me for it. I mean, she went fucking out of her mind about it. And I just told myself from that point on, I'm just taking them all outside and fucking cleaning them, drying them, and putting them back. I'm not fucking around. No, I take everything apart and take it all outside, clean it, and then take it all back inside.
Yeah, if I was doing that, have you ever thought about the easel, bringing that fucking easel thing inside?
I thought about it.
I honestly want to buy one. I'm just like, then I'm committed to doing storm windows.
Why buy one?
Oh, what you saying? Like, just build one? Like,
just get a fucking plastic fucking PVC rain gutter. Cut it down to the size you want. Yep. Get a couple clamps, clamp it to a fucking 2-foot or 4-foot fucking ladder. Storm station done.
Oh yeah, you could just. I would probably just attach it to like a little giant or something.
Yeah,
Bing bong, like fuck your life.
Yeah, and then like where the holes are for the gutter spikes.
Yep.
Just slide a bolt or something through there with some plastic on it. Fucking that, so the window sits on it. Yeah. Fucking money, dude.
I've thought about it. It's like I have that really
waiting on a shirt and a sticker. I need to do that, man. I just the dude I fucking have draw my shit for me, because like I got plenty of ideas and shit, but I'm not real good at Photoshop yet. So like I got somebody that helps me with that shit. I'll get it done eventually, dude. You know
do the Nike logo instead of just scrape it.
That's exactly what I plan on doing. Taking the swoosh and doing the swoosh all the way into a scraper. You know what I mean?
Yeah, be dope.
Just scrape it. Yeah, somebody will steal the idea. It'll be on an Outlaw Window Cleaner shirt tomorrow. Just kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, they just advertised those hats on the interwebs today, and you already got one, Jacob. I didn't get one. That shows you how cool you are, and I'm not, bro.
Man, you're cooler than me.
No, you're cooler than me. It's clear now, dude. You got one of the cool new WCR hats, man. It's not mesh in the back, right? It's just a regular old hat, huh?
Yeah,
that's cool, man. Cool. Gnarly, bro. Well, that's a Mark Tanner. Yeah, that's a Mark Tanner hat there, buddy.
I got my fucking thing on the only 3 because I got a big old fucking head.
Frame divides, which is nice, and they want the whole shebang. Man, Chris, just make sure that you go and make sure that you've looked at this job. Like, it's going to be easy to crack these things open. You know what I mean? You might want to check one window to make sure that they're going to be easily taken apart. You know, you don't want to have to bid something and be like, fuck, I'm going to be here for 9 years and I'm not going to make any money on this.
Does he have the clip-in storms on the pellets to do?
I don't know. He said frame divides, which is nice, and they want the whole shebang. I was quoting between $3 to $6 a pane.
What's a frame divide?
I don't know. I'm assuming
the clip-in thing.
The clip-in thing.
I'm telling you right now, depending on where you live, that's too cheap, man. That's too cheap. Because you have to consider frames and sills should also be priced at $3 to $6.
I'm about $125 an hour right now, and I could tell you, Pella windows, I'm probably like $150, $175. You know what I'm saying? An hour.
139 windows, dude. You're not getting that done in a day.
There's no fucking way, dude.
Mm-mm.
So, to me, unless you have another guy with you and you're going to be there for 10 hours, 11 hours, like that.
And here's another thing, Chris. I don't know where you're at business-wise. I don't know where you're at. You could be...
You need stuff.
Yeah, you could be just starting out, and I'll tell you what, I did some things first just starting out as a window cleaner, starting out on my own business that I would not do today. You know what I mean? There's some things jobs are like, I ain't fucking doing it for, you know what I mean? But back then, I fucking suck your dick for $20. There's another clip for Jacob. That's for you, brother.
To me, if you're doing that job, man, you got to bust out a water-fed pole just for the frames and sills alone.
Yes.
ton of time.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, you gotta,
bust off.
where you can, wherever you can save yourself some time, man. But I would just make sure that, JP's right. Pellas are 4 sides. Jack that shit up. Me and Jeremy know all about Pellas. We've done plenty of those in our day.
I would be somewhere around $3,000 to do that job, 3,500, something like that. If I have to,
I would say,
storm window. It's
in my area, I'd probably be about $500 or $600 cheaper than that, maybe $700 cheaper than that. But
luckily, we don't have shit like that here. So
yeah, I mean, Florida's a nice place to live, man. In that regard.
I'm assuming you live somewhere that gets cold if you're going to have Pellas with the storm or the energy panels, whatever the fuck you want to call them.
Well, the one I just did yesterday. The one I did yesterday. And again, I was at the house for an hour and a half and made fucking $325. You know what I mean? That's not pretty bad. That's bing bong. That's pretty good fucking money. You know
Fuck your life.
Am I wrong about that?
No.
I mean, that's pretty good fucking money. You know what I mean? But
man, you explained to me off the podcast too, like what the financial of your area is. Mm-hmm. That's fucking home run money. You know what I'm saying? That's home run money.
Yeah.
You told me your property taxes. I wanted to fucking throw up. I was like, this is amazing. I should move to Ohio.
Yeah.
Ohio.
Now, that's where I live, though. But those houses on the lake, that's something different altogether. You know what I mean?
I don't want to live in Ohio. Fuck mayflies.
I just got Jeremy. Just speaking of Pella Windows, Mrs. Murray on the Shaw Say just hit me up. She wants all her pellets cracked open. I gave her a price over the phone just for the inside, and she was like, "That really?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
She call you and say,
"She was
Turd, this is Miss Murray."
Yeah, she had some sticker shock. She had some sticker shock. She's like, I was like, I implore you to call somebody and get another estimate. If it is drastically lower than mine, I'd be wary of what they're doing. I'd watch every move they made. You know what I mean? Because I told her, I was like, I'm giving you, I've been doing your windows a long time price. You know what I mean? I'm being nice. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I'm being nice. You know what I mean? I don't have very many houses like that, but, like that's almost $2,000 fucking dollars to do that house, man. It's this house is fucking ridiculous. You know what I mean?
Is this the job you said it took you 2 days to do? You were talking. This is months ago. You talked about a job, and it was storms, and you said it would take you like 2 days.
Oh yeah, it is.
And you said you take them all outside and clean them and bring
no,
them
not this one. No. This one is Pellas. This isn't storms. This is Pellas, where they got the interior fucking little. Oh, dude,
clips and stuff.
Yeah, she's like, well, how about she goes, well, when can you come and do the outside? I was like, I can come do the outside in like a week. You know what I mean? I could do 5 houses a day. You know what I mean? I'll fucking figure it out. I could do if it's like 1 or 2 inside now, I could do like 5 houses a day if the other 3 are outside only. You know what I mean? Like
I don't get. I have 2 outside onlys tomorrow, and I'm fucking pumped. I never get outside only,
bro.
Fuck my
I've
life.
gone through an entire spring of every fucking house I do once done inside and out.
I never get. Yeah. Nope. I got
like this lady. I never thought this lady would call me, and like the one I did yesterday. I would never have imagined that she would call me to do those insides, because I was like, I priced them motherfuckers so high she'll never ask me to do those windows on that on that edition. And she called me. I'm like, what is going on? What happened to the fucking outside only days? Where is COVID?
Dude, outside only.
Huh?
It's outside only is where it's at, man.
Yeah.
I fucking went and looked at this. There's this part of right before the Cape where I live. It's like there's like this little town that like jets out into the ocean. It's beautiful. And I went and looked at this lawyer's house. It must have been 5,000 square foot cedar house that they had, and they wanted it washed. And so it's a fucking shit ton to get that done. He's like, oh, you guys do window cleaning too? He's like, what would you charge me for window cleaning? I'm like, I don't know. He had like 110 casements and like 10 sliders. And I was like, I'm not sure what I'd charge you. I'm like, why? Do you have a window cleaner now? He's like, yeah, he does it for $410 inside and out. I'm like, keep that guy till he dies. I can't even. I was like, $410 to clean 120 windows.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
120. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. That's.
He's like,
yeah, I do gutters and pressure wash. I don't really advertise pressure washing or gutter cleaning. You know what I mean? Like, people ask, if they ask me, you know what I mean? It's on my website that I do it, but I'm not like, pressure washing, get your pressure washing, buy one pressure washing, get another pressure washing free. I don't fucking do none of that shit.
Yeah, it's funny, too. You can tell where people are from based off of if you call it pressure washing or power washing.
Yeah.
Because, like, up here, it's called power washing. Down south, it's pressure washing. Midwest, I think.
No, in the south, where Mark lives, it's pressure cleaning.
Oh, pressure clean.
I call it pressure washing.
Oh, okay.
I've always called it pressure washing.
Power washing, boy.
Power washing my windows and my stuff around here, bro.
Yeah, no, I do gutter cleaning and pressure washing. I do both.
I whore myself out to the pressure washer and the gutter cleaning when I'm fucking hard up for money.
Do
you do, like, if I'm flush in the bank, if I'm flush, you know, and I've got a good amount of money and shit like that, do you clean gutters? Nope. No, I don't.
I already told my brother this year I retired. I go, so it's you and Craig and whoever the hell else we can get for the fall, because I'm not cleaning gutters. I'm done. I don't want to. If it's a ranch and I can blow it out with a leaf blower, maybe I'll do it.
I got a gutter cleaning job. In fact, I've not heard from him. I'm starting to worry, but I got a gutter cleaning job that I do the windows at every spring.
Winders.
And dude, that was like the easiest fucking job. I was like, I'll charge you what I charge you for the windows, but for the gutters. And he's like, really? I was like, yeah. You know what I mean? These are fucking ranches. I can get up on the bitch with a leaf blower and blow them out. And I'm like, fuck, I'm going to make fucking mad cheese. Dude, listen, I had to fucking go back a second day and just hang out. You know what I mean? Because I felt bad. I'm like, just like sitting on the ladder. I get up on the roof and just kind of like, listen to somebody.
Oh, dude, I do that shit all the time. I'll sit up on the roof, look at the view, play on my phone. I sit behind the chimney so nobody can see me.
I feel so bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The first cleaning was a motherfucker because there was some shit packed in there and shit like that. But once I got it out, every season I've done it now, it's fucking easy money, man. Easy money. Blow them fuckers out. You know what I mean? Because he's always like, make sure that you do it before the lawn care guys get here and do the leaf removal. So I blow that shit right out of the gutter onto the ground. He does not care. Once I get it on their driveway or the patio, I take the leaf blower, blow their patios off, and the lawn care guy comes by the next week or whatever and throws it all in the back of his mulcher. You know what I mean? Like, fuck me.
Have you seen that guy on YouTube? He's like a power washer, but he also cleans gutters. He bought the Skyvac poles and bought a Fernco fitting to go onto a leaf blower, and he just does that shit from the fucking ground, dog. He just like puts like a bunch of Skyvac pieces together and does 2 stories.
I've got a
drone around to make sure it's all cleaned out.
I've got one of those candy cans from my still blower that does 2 stories. And you hook it to your leaf blower, and then it's got the nozzle that flips over, and then it's got the directional deal on it. Fuck, I make mad cheese off of that, dude. And then what I do is I take my GoPro and stick it on a fucking carbon fiber pole and just run the GoPro down it on my phone. Not so it looks good, so I know that I've got it all out, and I'm good to go.
Oh yeah, no, so that it looks good. Yeah. What I'm saying is so that it looks good. Like,
yeah.
The first time almost all of my gutter cleanings now are biannual, and they're on contract. So they pay me in the spring. I do it spring and fall. So the first year we go up there, excavate everything out, hose it all out, do all that, and then it's like it's just
easy.
Leaves. It's just leaves up there. Now I know there's no bullshit. Every once in a while I find a tennis ball if they got young kids or whatever, but that's about it. Right.
Fuck, I did this dude called me. He's like, I got one gutter. He goes, I ain't got no fucking trees in my yard. Da 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 da. But this fucking thing, this house It's got 12-12 pitch on it. These stupid fucking runs. You know what I mean? Just huge run. This big, stupid-ass looking house. You know what I mean? And he's got this dormer that shoots out with a flat pitch roof on it. And it's like fucking 25, 30 feet in the fucking air. There's no way you're getting to this gutter with a ladder. There's no way I'm walking the roof. So I'm like, I'm going to have to bring a fucking toe-behind lift over here just to clean this fucking gutter out. And I'm thinking, you know, this thing is so packed full of shit. You know what I mean? I get up there and there's a fucking racquetball stuck in that motherfucker. I pull the racquetball out, shoot the dude a picture, and this motherfucker Venmos me $500. $500.
Hey, you don't give a fuck.
I'm like, well,
you fixed what he couldn't.
Well, that's what he told me. He's like, he goes, you don't know how much money you just saved me. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, dude, I've fucking had drywall guys at my house 7 times to fix my fucking ceiling. Because that fucking thing, he's backing up and going fucking in. You know what I mean?
It's going underneath the eave.
Yep. He's like, nobody could figure it out. Everybody was afraid to get up there. He's like, how'd you get it out? I was like, I brought a toe-behind lift, set it up in the fucking driveway, launched myself up there, stood on the basket, and fucking looked into the gutter. You know what I mean? You know, like a true professional, I went over the fucking basket.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And found the fucking ball, and I was like, it was a racquetball. He's like, I'm going to kill my fucking son. He's lucky he's in college. He goes, that fucking racquetball's probably been in there 10 years.
He's fucking in 7th grade.
Yeah, poor guy. He's like, man, he goes, you have no idea the frustration that has caused me. I was like, man, that's a lot of money. He's like, hey, the 150 is a tip, man. He goes, that has been driving me fucking bonkers. He goes, I thought I was going to have to replace my gutters and my roof. And he goes, I didn't know what was going on. So, hey, man, gutter cleaning could be profitable. There's just some jobs that I'm just like, man, I am not trying to dick with this. You know what I mean? Like, I just am like, geez, oh, Pete's the gutters are 900 feet in the air. There's a drop off behind the house. You need a 400-foot ladder to get to the eaves. You know what I mean? I'm just not trying. If I had, my cousin Mike has got this little nifty lift. It's a 4x4 nifty lift, right? It's hybrid, so it's electric and diesel. The motor, it weighs less than fucking 3,500 pounds. It's really light. It's lighter than one of those tow behinds. It's super sweet. Super compact. If I had one of those, I'd do all the gutter cleanings in the world. Because I would just drive around people's houses and just go ape shit, man.
Fucking destroy yards.
Just go ape. No, dude, it's so light it doesn't. That's what I'm saying. It's it's insane. Ask your
cousin to borrow it for the.
I ask my cousin to borrow way too much.
Look, dude, you can let me use this for gutter cleaning season, please.
Yeah, well, he's pretty cool about it. I mean, I like the big jobs. Like he just, as long as I put it on the truck and take it over there and go pick it up, he's pretty cool about it. You know what I mean? So.
Just having the ability to have the lift, though. Have you ever thought about going after like the commercial work that like other people around won't go do for the gutter cleaning?
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like a real advantage there.
We clean roofs to trash cans. If it's dirty, we will clean that. That's cool. Aqua bins. Those big houses are called show and tell houses. I'm with you on that, man. Putting gutter sticks in the downspouts is a great upsell. I got too many sleeves on my shirts for that.
That shit. What the fuck's a gutter stick?
I think
it's some add-on thing you put in a gutter. It's supposed to keep shit from, even if there's debris in the gutter, it keeps it where
it's like
it won't clog. And
it's like it goes up and then right angles over. It's like a tube with holes in it, and like it like sets up a little bit higher, so it always.
Like a French train.
It's like the Jolly Green
Giant's
yeah. Cock.
Yeah, kind of like that. No, not.
I'll put a gutter stick in your butthole.
In your butthole, I'll put one.
Right in your clam hole.
Seth, are you making more monies?
No, I have a lady talking about a roof cleaning that we did like 6 weeks ago. I still have white spots on my roof, so I'm gonna have to go out and fucking see what the fuck she's talking about.
That's why fuck roof cleaning.
Well, I got paid $700 to do it. I was there an hour.
Listen, man, you guys don't think I can X-jet that fucking roof clean, but I'm gonna.
I think
it should work.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna dump 2 cases of fucking pool shock on that bitch, cuz that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go through fucking 10 gallons on one little tiny piece of. I'm gonna fucking nuke it, dude. Everything around the house is gonna be dead. I don't fucking care.
Can you get a 24 up there, or is it like a 20 to get up on the roof?
What?
Like what ladder do you need to get up on the roof?
Oh, I could probably get up there with
He's
16
getting a fucking
feet.
lift. What are you talking about?
I'd probably get up there with 16 foot, to be honest.
I was just with like the hook that hangs on the ladder. Sometimes I'll go up, hang it on the ladder, and then just spray.
It's not a bad idea.
But
I honestly believe that as long as it's not windy, everything will be cool, bro. Like, just, hey, why don't you just let me spray from the ground?
Yeah, just wet the fuck out of everything.
Hey, listen, why will you not let me live my life, Seth? I don't understand. Seth is like, Seth is trying to get me.
The box I'm gonna get is fuck this fucking shit. I got fucking bleach all over my fucking skin.
Hey, listen. Seth is totally right about that. But it's not like he's gonna hear the Voxer that day. He's gonna see it like 3 days later. Be like, oh, sorry, dudes.
Talking about sleeves, I was like, I don't have anything to add to this right now. I can't get this shit done. Everyone's like, what are we doing tonight? Or what's the podcast? Or is a serious question? Mark's just sending pictures of fucking peacocks.
Yeah.
It's like, I fucking know, dude.
I'm the one that I sent the picture of the peacocks.
You sent the peacocks? I was just like, I get lost because I'll miss. I have my phone on silent, and then it's like, man, I gotta listen to 9 minutes worth of stuff. Like, fuck. Then I'm listening to it, and it's just.
There's a fucking 20-minute message from Mark, but it's just because his phone's in his pocket.
Yeah.
I'm farting, and then, and those messages can be any sort of thing, so I don't just open them when I'm in someone's house. I'm like, I don't know about this.
I'm just hoping that the Mark taking a shit on video is not a thing that's going to continue to happen.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Yeah, I'm good on that, dude. I'm not trying to see turds fly out of some old dude's
You're
ass.
Next.
You know what I mean? I'm not trying to live that kind of life.
You know what I mean? At this point, they're just fucking falling out like raindrops out of the sky, dude. Just like.
And I seen that, I was just like, man, dude, is this what we've become?
For someone who like has a weird thing about his butthole and stuff, he was sure to video record himself taking a film.
Yeah, it is kind of weird, isn't it? I think that's all put on. I think he's into ass play and he's just ashamed.
Yeah. He knows too much about prolapsed assholes.
Yeah, he knows way too much. I didn't even know what a prolapsed asshole was until I started hanging out with Mark.
I unfortunately knew what it was, but I was like, man, he talks about these a lot.
Yeah, this guy's always talking about prolapsed assholes, and that's really weird.
Mark fucking cracks me up, dude. Oh yeah, I hope Mark's doing good tonight. If you end up listening to this, man, congrats with your son.
Yeah, Mark's son is off to school, so his youngest boy is graduated the high schools and is now out fucking about to make something of his life in the world. And Mark needed to go tonight and make sure that he was in a safe environment and everything was set up right for him there at the school and shit. So what did he say? He's like an hour away or something like that, or
no, it's 4 hours.
4 hours away.
Yeah, he's far.
Yeah, he's like 4 hours away. So Mark had to go make sure that everything was right for him. Which that's their youngest, that's their baby. So. Well, yeah. When he said that, I was like, yeah, man. You're like, you do what you got to do, man.
Mark's one of those guys who comes off as a tough guy, but with his kids, he's a sweetheart.
Giant, fat, wet pussy.
He's a wop, son.
Yeah, he's a wop. He's got a wet ass pussy when it comes to his kids.
I'm an old school wop. I'm a guinea.
Yeah. So, but that's cool. I think that's dope, man. He's gonna go and. I think isn't he going to welding school and shit? He's going to learn how to be the man. So that's cool, man. So congratulations to JT.
Yeah, congratulations.
Congrats, brother. I think he's 7-8 months, something like that. He said something like that.
Yeah, something like that. But I mean, that's something he can do forever, man.
Not to change the subject, you were talking about WAP. My son was like, one day, like, you like WAP? I'm like, what are you talking about? Mm-hmm. Like, how do you know what that means? He's like, I love waffles and pancakes, Dad.
Good. Excellent. That's what I was hoping you'd say.
Right. Yeah, I don't. My son, Seth, he just got a cell phone this week.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was all done behind my back.
Ooh.
I didn't know. Jennifer didn't tell me. And then Elena sent me a text message. She's like, this is Uriah's number. And I sent a screenshot of it to Jennifer. I was like, who the fuck is this? And she's like, oh, that's Uriah's new phone. I'm like, that's Uriah's new phone.
When the fuck you get a phone?
I mean, Jennifer's tired of his friends texting her, so he's always got her phone, and they're texting back and forth.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna not let him do the social media thing with it, though. He's gonna have, it's there so he can talk to his bros. You know what I mean?
Yeah, group chats and stuff like that.
Yeah, talk to his bros through text or Discord, but outside of that, I will not have no Facebook messages and Instagrams or any of that shit.
Is he 11?
10? Yeah, he's 11.
11. Yeah. I would be wary too at 11. When he's
I'm just, 14, because he's gone this long. My brother's son's got one of those, and boy, he is a little shitbird. My nephew is a shitbird, man. He's fucking that kid, boy. Steven's always like, smack him for me, smack him.
Oh, I love the old school mentality. Remember where it used to be like any parent could just fucking whack you?
Yeah. Yep.
Steven, Jameson, I would never, you know what I mean? I would never do that. You know what I mean? I would never, you know what I mean? Unless it was
it's one of those.
Okay. But, like, Steven's always like, he goes, smack that motherfucker. He's talk shit to you. Fucking smack his ass. So, that's the way we grew up, though. You know what I mean? Like, you were mouthing off in the car to mom. Your lips were swollen. Your nose was fucking bleeding in the back seat. She gonna backhand your ass. Pow!
I can't even imagine talking. My mom used to, after my dad left, my mom had a taped up wiffle ball bat. I was like 14, and we'd be like, yeah, fuck you, and it'd just be eating with wiffle ball. I'd hear my brother just getting hit. It's like, stop swearing. He's like, fuck. My mom's like 5'1", weighs like 110 pounds.
No wonder Andrew always looks like he's like fucking traumatized. Every time I see a picture of Andrew, it's like, ah!
That's that, or it's just a fucking R word, dude. Fun, dude.
Hey, I like the fact that you said R word.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to keep Jay Camaro happy over there.
Man, I like that, bro. The happier our audience is, the better. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Do better, be better. You know what I mean?
Do better, be better.
You still got fucking shit hair and you act like a fucking nigga, but I'm cool with it, dog. Like,
you'll never say that to his face.
Never. Well, probably I'd have to see his big round face first. But anyways, I respect not saying the R word for him.
Yeah. I appreciate that. I appreciate you doing that for not only him, but for me too, so I don't have to hear about it.
Perfect. Sounds good.
I don't like the fact that you use that word all the time. I don't, dude. Like, I don't understand what you're saying, man. It's Seth that says R word all the time, not me, dude.
That's an R word, G word.
Yeah.
Everything.
Jeremy just said it in the comments.
Yeah, Jeremy. Thank you, buddy.
All right. Yeah, I don't fucking know, man.
Woo!
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I'm all out of shit. I'm all out of stuff. It's weird doing the podcast. Have some 900-year-old dude telling you a fucking story.
Oh, the same story.
The other day, this gold chain just dangling around, hitting the mic.
That fucking those kind of stories where he tells you every detail. Like, Mark is a very detailed storyteller. He lets you know everything except for how hot it was. But that might come up. You know what I mean? The weather that day may come up. You know what I'm saying? Like, he may or may not tell you if he had jorts on.
Motherfucker gets lost in his own story, though. Yeah. That's why I'm like, dude,
I think that's
can't
endearing,
even stay interested in your story. How am I supposed to?
It's like the best. That's like the best part of the story is the fact that he goes off on some other tangent while telling his story, and then he'll be like, "Well, anyway."
Yeah. It's like he's talking to himself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I'll be sitting there bored because I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
He's like, "What's the deal?" I'm like, "Dude, you're lost in your own story."
Yeah. Like, I don't fucking know what you're
supposed to know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't even know what's happening. Yeah, I don't know. I know that the longer this week goes, the more I don't feel I don't feel like being awake anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm whooped, man. Like probably could have gone. I probably could have gone another hour or two. You know what I mean? But I was just like, man, I was like, I could go until like 7. You know, just before we go. You know, like an hour before we go on. I could probably, but I was just like, what for?
yeah,
You know what
what's
I
the
mean?
point?
What's the fucking point, man?
Sometimes it's like saving yourself now because it's like, dude, we're not even like we're in the busy season, but June is not even here yet.
Yeah.
It's fucking rough.
It's all my current issues aside, I've been pretty fucking busy, man. Like super busy, dude. You know, so and like June is like almost out of control. To be quite honest with you,
Yeah.
like I mean, like I'm looking at my calendar right now, man, and I'm like, I've got fucking shit booked into the fucking. I've almost got the third week of June, the week of the 19th is almost. I have a job every day that week, so now I'm starting to stack. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
So it's like that's what I do. I usually like fill out, you know, as far as I can go. Like, you know, most people are like, oh, I want it done before the 4th of July, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yep.
you know, I'll put them on for, you know, if they ask for a date closer to the 4th, even if it's in May, I'll be like, sure. But as we get closer to that, like I'll start stacking jobs. That's how I do it. I kind of go out 2 weeks, have a job every fucking day for two weeks out, and then I start stacking jobs on top. You know what I mean? Boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? Like guys, or like customers that are really close to each other. Like I'm gonna be driving past your house anyways. I might as well. That's why yesterday I ended up doing fucking so many houses yesterday because I'm like I'm driving. I could have done your house in 2 weeks, which she was cool with. But I was like, I called her. I was like, hey, well, you know, I kind of looked at the schedule. I'm gonna be driving right past, so I might as well do it. You know what I mean? She's like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? No big deal. You know, that's
Yeah,
cool. So
no one cares, man. That's kind of what I
yeah.
do. Is I get my morning book, and then I just start going based off of towns or what's close to each other.
Right.
Like I've almost got the whole last week in June booked.
Uh-huh.
The third week in June's looking good. I have the 4th of July week booked. I'm doing 26 houses on the 3rd of July. On the 3rd, they're all these cookie cutters. Remember the one I was telling you about all the power washing? Well, now all the window cleanings come. So they're like 23 to 25 double hungs per house.
Oh, okay.
And so it's nothing crazy, but we're like all 4 of us are going out and we're going to go do, I think, 26 that day. But listen, like you just move the ladder to the next. It's basically just like one giant house, really.
Right.
Like you park one spot and then you just fucking walk and do 7 and then move another 50 feet. And
you see that job that I do, all the ranches. I was just talking about the gutter cleaning I do on those. I mean, I do that in like 3 days by myself. You know, I mean, like the week, like 2 weeks before the 4th of July every year for like fucking the last 10 years. You know what I mean? So, I mean,
which is kind of nice having something like that.
I just kind of cruise on it. Well, I've not heard back from them. You know what I mean? And it's really making me nervous. Like, why does he do this to me every year? Man, I just answer your fucking email, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just tell me everything's cool. We're gonna book it like we always do because it's been changing every year. Like one time it's early and the next time it's late, and it's just like, just tell me what it's looking like so I can kind of you know what I mean.
Property management company?
No, it's just a fucking I'm the head of the HOA kind of guy. He's a nice guy. He's an older guy. He's nice.
Next time you're driving by, pull in like, yeah, I was doing a house. I figured I'd pop in about when you wanted to do this. You know what I mean? Give it a whirl. Like I've done that.
You know what? I never thought of that. Yeah, I could do that.
Drive by, be like, yeah, I was working down the street. I figured I'd come say hey, and like, oh yeah.
You ain't answered my fucking email, yo fuck.
Yeah, I'm not fucking emails. He's old.
Bro, I'm fucking cramming. I've crammed these 2 big ass jobs together so I would have time to do that. You know what I mean? And I probably shouldn't have done that. I probably should have just scheduled it fucking willy nilly. But fuck, man, I'm just trying to do my thing, cuz.
Live your life.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is live that life, son.
Yeah. I got fucking that nighttime job coming up, man. I need to get that one fucking on the books too. But
is that a bank that you do?
What, the night job? That big fucker I do by myself every 3 months? No, it's a factory.
Exactly.
That's where Jeremy got the booger wiped on his neck. Old booger neck.
Booger neck.
Old booger neck. I got to do that one coming up soon too, man. You know, I just got fucking. Oh my god, I got so much to do, and it's always this fucking. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. Like June, like 6th through the 8th, I'm fucking going to the cabin for my birthday. I'm like, you know, I'm working on my birthday. You know what I mean? I'm working on my birthday, the whole 9 yards. You know what I mean? I'm not taking the day off for my birthday. I'm not a little boy, but. Like that second week of fucking June, like after what I've been through the last 2 fucking months, I'm taking 3 days to myself. I don't give a fuck if people like it or not.
I'm doing the same because you're what, the 1st of June, right?
I'm June 1st, yeah. Which is a podcast night, which is unbelievable how that worked.
I know, right? I'm the 28th of June, but
I expect a lot of super chats on fucking June 1st, the June 1st episode. Hey, as a matter of fact, because all 3 of us are super tired and we're probably going to cut this short tonight. But before I forget, my birthday is June 1st. I got some big news for you guys. When did he say? Okay. Next Thursday, the 25th, we are going to have Richie Blue from Maker Products and Casper Shoring from Maker Products and Black Diamond Squeegee Rubber on as guests. Take a look at my... it'll probably be on Maker's Instagram too, but I'm going to show you guys tomorrow the new iteration of the handy sleeve. I just got them yesterday. But I'll share it on my Instagram, and then I'm sure they'll take it and put it on Maker's Instagram too. But it's fucking super dope. They're going to come on. They're going to talk about that. They're going to come on and talk about some pretty interesting developments that are going to happen with Maker over the next couple of months. This summer is going to be a crazy month for Maker. This summer is going to be a crazy 3 months, 3 to 6 months for Damien. Damien just threw me off my shit. This summer is going to be crazy for. I appreciate that, Damien. It's not my birthday. You should have waited and done that on my birthday. But there's going to be a bunch of cool shit coming from Maker Products. Like your heads are going to start to spin. From what I understand, you know, and I don't want to get too far into it because I want Casper and Richie to come on and tell what's going on. The trip to Richie's trip over to Denmark and shit overseas to hang out with Casper was really fucking was really productive, and shit's gonna start fucking popping off, man. All the things that dudes have been wanting and asking for, let me just put it that way. All the things that dudes have been asking for, like, well, what about, can we get this? Can we get this? It's all coming. All of it. Everything that you guys have been wanting Richie to do is coming. It's all coming. And it's going to be cool. I'm super excited for Richie. I'm glad. And Casper. Because they've been working hard trying to get this shit going. The pandemic really put a dick in their booty hole with it. But now it looks like they found the right guy. Finally. And, shit is about to start popping off, man.
Now they'll be putting their dicks in booty holes.
Well, it's going to give Richie the time. Richie's going to get back to being able to, like, being a human being again and not like a sewing machine anymore, and actually have time to put his energy into creating and improving his ideas and shit. That's the cool thing about all of this, is Richie's going to be back into testing and tuning mode. You know what I mean? So we're going to get some cool fucking shit coming. So I'm excited about it. I hope you guys all tune in for that. There'll be some advertisements we'll be sharing around on Facebook and shit to let everybody, remind everybody. But it should be a good podcast next week. I'm fairly certain Mark should be back then. So
as Martha.
Yeah, Martha, correct. Martha will be back next week, so it'll be an exciting podcast. We'll be able to hopefully. I'm not saying they're going to tell you guys everything they're doing, but there will be some things I'm sure talked about. Like you guys, like some cool shit is coming. I am stoked, super stoked. So I can't wait for dudes to see. Just got to finish and getting it all together. But I'll post it on my Instagram. And if you don't follow Maker Products on Instagram, go follow them.
On the gram.
Yeah, and Black Diamond Squeegee too. But yeah, man, we're gonna call her 20 minutes early, man. We'll fucking check you guys out next week with Richie Blue and Casper Shoring and Martha Tanner with his new set of tits. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah,
they're gonna be big tits too, from what I understand.
City, son.
Yeah, Mark really fucking loves big titties, and he's always wanted to set on his own chest. So, we got that going for. He's got that going for himself now. You know what I mean? But yeah, we'll see you guys next week, and appreciate you fellers. Deuces.
Later.
Peace.
I don't know what the fuck. Why does this take so long to go to the fucking the closeout video?
Right back.
You know what I mean? Why can't